Adom Otchere the political comedian aka no ho biu na Adom Otchere atutu bia mane eye Ashanti regional minister Frank Amoakohene. In fact, wadina attempt sana meka no Adom Otchere ade Frank Amoakohene attempt so ye child or childish. Wadina attempt say or ye just say nkwada dwinwo ne tim or behave to say akwada no. Yes, that is according to Adom Otchere. But you see, the bia ye kan say me say ne owo di mpa no e na ye bo. So once they be pa regional ministers, no, how many of them na uti omudi? How many of the regional ministers na uti omudi Ghana under this administration? How many regional ministers, even cabinet ministers, state ministers, how many of them and uti omunga? And so far as every day yebo Ashanti regional minister dini chirese or make some impact. And that is what the MPP hate to see. Yeah. And only idea or much is so behu. And the idea bechi, na asuma Poliando, no attacking or radio whistle, na Adom Otchere to Metro TV so one kind. No so attacking. Na if community boys no social media, no munzu cancel. Sana party the dear. Because him say ade abrantie ne ye o region wono at the end of the day no e ade ba ko pe and ABC e be reduce o vote so that is why they are attacking him left right center ti asema Adom Otchere papa penyimu etna TV so kafa regional minister ti ne Adom Otchere ka.
The other day we talked about Dr. Frank Amoakohene, and I saw that he put something on social media pretending to be teasing us. We didn't get into it because we are not about teasing people. We are about thinking and making things happen. You know, that's the point we are making. I don't know what he was doing before he became political, but I know that his doctor is not medicine. Is the other one there. You know, in tech they have this 4-year program they do. You become doctor. They can perform something, but it's not like med. You know. So I try to find out about him because I like young people who are working. But I get the sense that he's just about playing. He's not serious. He doesn't want to do a debate of policy and debate. He's not like that. He's just playing around and he wants to be seen. And I think that's what he is. I thought that he wants to really debate. I mean, I can give it to Kujeta Blackwa. He likes debate. Dujita Maklo, they like debate, you know, all those people, they really like debate, you know, but I thought that's what he was. He also likes debate. I think he's not interested in any debate. He just wants to show himself on video and show this and show that and put some teasing text. And I'm really not sure whether he belongs to the young group of people that we should have confidence in. There are some in NDC, there are some in MPP, there are some everywhere. I thought he was one of them, but from what I saw, I shudder to think that this guy he just wants to play. Everything for him is playing. So he went to get some young people who painted the Asokwa Interchange in Kumasi. And I think they did an excellent job. And it was a great initiative for him to go and get them to do that. After that, a popular musician, most likely hired by Frank Amoakohene, because apparently he carries bloggers when he's moving around, and he has traditional media in one car, bloggers in another car, photographers in another car, and then all of that. Okay. So this person there you see the bloggers there, you see. Yeah. Okay. This person who is a musician also came out and congratulated Dr. Amoakohene for performing this feat by encouraging the children to do it, which is great, isn't it? But the person said something that got on the wrong side of political mavis, because the musician said that this musician, referring to himself, used to be a member of the New Patriotic Party, but he's no longer a member of the New Patriotic Party because joining the New Patriotic Party is worthless. They don't respect people, blah, blah, blah. So now he's joined NDC. And then he puts out the information that what Frank Amoakohene has done by getting the young men to go and paint the place, which is a great thing, surpasses everything that NPP have done. Political Mavis, in her traditional, very articulate self, speaking in Asante Tree, tore them into pieces. At the end of her sermon, Political Mavis had put Amoakohene straight to the canvas. And as for the other musician, if he listens to Political Mavis, he should just run away. They also added the big fat lie that Akufo Addo painted. Indeed, This painting of Interchanges, it was Akufo Addo who introduced it to us. We didn't know anything about it. President Mahama did the circle interchange. Did he paint the under of the circle interchange? Frank Amoakohene, go and ask him. Maybe he's a child. He wasn't there in 2016 when the circle interchange was opened, or probably he was in JSS or something like that. So maybe he doesn't remember. We can forgive him. Children can also lead. There's no problem about that. When King David led Israel, he was a young man. So young men can lead. But he may not remember because he hasn't studied the history and he wasn't there. Because this painting of interchanges that he's doing today, it was Akufo Addo taught us. We didn't know it. Nothing was painted. It was when the year of return came and the ideas were coming in about it. And then people felt that let's do this to give it an artistic impression about the Africanization and that kind of thing. It's an Afrocentric kind of thing. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yes, so it was Akufo Addo who brought it. So if today you have learned it and you are painting, and you think that is a way to come and see that Akufo Addo gave his daughter $25 million. That's the information they put out. That Akufo Addo gave his daughter $25 million. A whole minister for region, Ashanti region, can participate in facilitating such blatant lies. Blatant lies.
So this is Adom Otchere. Hey! And to say, "Pan, you reduce mainstream journalism now go through." Charlie, sometimes, to be very honest, sometimes Michelle Adom Otchere and I'm a ferry. To be very honest with you, oh yeah, say ka unim and sentreni ba ko Ghana ha on ferry adia kura na Adom Otchere. Say ka Adom Otchere you be a of ferry adia pa, and go be quitty journalism. I text. Yet where no one text here, you call error text here. Forgive me, so sorry. No find chairman, me no be near Casala. So you see, mom regraph in Yamika. Adom Otchere you be a 77 premiers of ferry idea. Adom Otchere bet now 2 years without even coming on air. Because Senka, you were any serious nation be a one Adom Otchere cry every day in quarter nearby. So when I see such person sitting on TV or standing on TV criticizing somebody, not and yes on Kabibias a political criticism or leaders, the Omunye can leaders. No, say, who by a board chairman and the MPP, Braben or War. Adom Otchere one achievement of him at the Ghana airport as board chairman. And yeah, Adom Otchere and before we try and throw say Kumasi airport international plane be landed. Me last year me go Kumasi be 4 times. Sa Kumasi calling in me for flight. Sometimes ye plane need to me go landing. Ye plane be landing Kumasi airport na plane be for. Sometimes you be landing and only first plane na si Kumasi. Sometimes we go 2 plane, we go 2 plane na mu see ya mu twen mu niama e wo airport ni inside. Ade na ye wine de ba no. Ugina we twen uniama wo airport ni inside. Na plane na obetu wo no na e2. Sometimes so ube kwana wako hu plane 2 or 3 ya. Na your friend is an African World Airline air lodu. And your friend is an passing air so and so I then free a passing air so I then the passengers I then aba bedru. And I sometimes Ibrahim Muhammad Jata jet no sujina ho once a while. But most of the times we bedru Kumasi airport na plane na be si wo holo na the first plane na landing. There is no international flight to be a landing wo Kumasi airport. Make my call more than 5 times. Kumasi airport mean what is a Ghana city no. Mumbisa omo ya djumo ho say place esi Kumasi airport na through 4 obedru na e2 obedru na ebesi obedru na e2 sa passing air in African world nkwa. There is no international flight and land wo Kumasi airport under Adom Otchere watch as board chairman omo ko twa Kumasi for trust international plane be land wo. The only time we say plane na free international be land wo na e bia and you Rasantiro 240 to Kwanya Kwaman no sign back to Ghana, made the number straight to Kumasi. That's all. There is no international flight at Landu Kumasi. But in Crofue, Chayen Mianum Kumasi phone throw under Adom Otchere watch as board chairman say omubeye Kumasi Airport international plane be start airland till date international flight bia no land Kumasi. Paul Adom Otchere same person etimi won TV so etimi criticize you obi bisa obi na achievement bisa ne say chale Ghana politics won wanya abutra. I don't know. This is Paul Adom Otchere or say Amoakohene childish. What is your take? Thank you.